Look at that. Another dancing girl on TikTok. I wonder how many followers she has. Hey, what is up guys? It is me, Tanner here, back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about fame. Now, fame is something that a lot of people in today's world desire. You get a lot of likes on an Instagram post or a lot of views on a YouTube video you make, and you will feel euphoric and ecstatic about that. It's a lot of fun to post videos and see them blow up and get popular, especially if you're proud of the content you create. A lot of the content that you see that has a lot of likes and a lot of views though, is usually content that is very engaging, very good, or very controversial. These three things are very good for making videos go viral on the internet, viral being probably over 1 million views on any kind of video you make. And that ties into today's subject, which is Charli D'Amelio. You may have heard of her, you may have not. If you're on TikTok, you probably have heard of her because she has freaking 45 million followers and over 2 billion likes. That is a lot of popularity. And what does she do, you may ask?
Nothing. Literally nothing. Except dance sometimes.
But now, it is conspiracy time. So, I was making a lot of videos on TikTok recently, duetting Charli D'Amelio's TikToks for a video that me and my friend Garrett made on his channel, and you can check that out. I'll put it in the description below. Basically, what happened was, I made a bunch of TikToks and we were doing this challenge to see how many likes and how many views we could get in the span of 24 hours. And we got quite a few. So I gained, a few more followers, around like 15 followers from that, and around 8,000 views. And one of the people who followed me, whose name is right here, made a TikTok on her account, and I went and watched her latest TikTok. And this is what it said.
So I'm on Omegle. This girl goes, "Do you have TikTok?" I'm like, "Yeah." She goes, "Do you think Charli deserves a spotlight?" I go, "Hell no." She's like, "Facts." She said the only reason why Charli got her spotlight and her fame was because of her dad. Yeah, her dad works with TikTok and works for the company. And you're probably wondering, that's false, because why didn't Dixie get her spotlight? But she did, but Dixie isn't as talented as Charli, so that's why she doesn't have as much followers as her.
So at first glance, this TikTok just seems like a rip on Charli D'Amelio that's kind of dumb. But if you start to think about it a little bit, it sparks a thought in your mind that maybe Charli D'Amelio has been manipulated in a way that her fame did not come naturally. Just a month ago, she'd have barely any followers, but now she passed up Lauren Gray as the most followed person on TikTok in history, with a whopping 45 million followers and 3 billion likes, which is insane. How could somebody pull those numbers? Of course, there's people on other platforms that have pulled bigger numbers than that, like PewDiePie, for example, who has 104 million subscribers on YouTube, which is way more than Charli D'Amelio, but still, Charli D'Amelio does not do as much as PewDiePie in that fashion. Also, I should point out that PewDiePie has been on YouTube for over 10 years, and Charli D'Amelio has been on TikTok for less than 1 year. Before, I had not thought of this at all. Charli D'Amelio's fame just seemed like a natural thing. It never even clicked in my head that there's a possibility that it wasn't like this, that she didn't naturally get her fame. Some other source had manipulated the numbers in some other way that resulted in her being as famous as she is today. So, with everything I've talked about before, her basically only having less than a year span of her being on TikTok, and her numbers being insanely high for the proportion of work she does on that account, my senses have concluded that Charli D'Amelio has been manipulated in some way or another to gain followers and views on TikTok. Alright, so I have done a little bit of research on this topic of her dad being the main suspect of the conspiracy, and him playing a role in her getting views and follows, either by manipulating the numbers or paying money for fake views that will boost her on the algorithm. So in this main conspiracy, I did a little bit of research on her dad and found out that he is a politician that is pretty well known actually, and he has a very high net worth. So it is very possible that he could have paid TikTok off to promote her in some sort of way, boosting her, like putting her on different people's For You pages and stuff like that, for her to get views and followers like that. So in my mind, it is very possible that that is what happened in some sort of way. Alright, so here are the points that I wanted to recap that I made in this video. Charli D'Amelio has gotten so popular in such a short amount of time that it is possible that she has been manipulated in some sort of way to getting where she is today, and her dad is very capable of doing that. So, is it true? I don't know. We may never find out. I'm Tanner Lewick. Thank you for watching this video. If you did, please like and subscribe, comment down below, do whatever you want. You can share this video with your friends and your family if you want to. And that's all I have to say. Goodbye.